The Carolina Panthers are walking a very thin line this offseason, because while Dan Morgan is clearly trying to fix the pass rush, he can't afford to chase fool's gold. The plan has been obvious from the start. General Manager Dan Morgan wants this defense to create chaos again, and that starts with upgrading the edge rushers in defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero's system. And fans get it. Since trading Brian Burns, who's already racked up 25 sacks in 2 seasons with the New York Giants, Carolina has struggled to generate consistent pressure. Nick Scorton shows promise. Princely Umamulin is developing. Beyond that, too many question marks. DJ Wonnum is headed for free agency and likely won't return. Patrick Jones, too, is coming off a significant back injury. More help is clearly needed, which is why one potential free agent name has started floating around. Dante Fowler Jr. NFL analyst Lorenzo J. Reyna of Clutch Points suggested Fowler could be a short-term option if the price is right, pointing to his experience and past production as potential value for a young defense. On paper, it sounds reasonable. Fowler is just 2 years removed from a double-digit sack season with the Washington Commanders. He's been around big moments. He knows how to rush the passer. But here's the problem. The red flag is massive. For all of Fowler's ability to get after quarterbacks, he has consistently been a liability against the run. He overcommits. He struggles to set the edge. And he doesn't have the size or leverage that Evero prioritizes in his front seven. That's not nitpicking. That's a scheme breaker. Evero's defense demands edge defenders who can play all 3 downs, rush the passer, and hold their ground in the run game. Fowler has never been that guy. At 31 years old, expecting him to suddenly become one now would be wishful thinking. Yes, he could still contribute as a situational pass rusher. But Carolina already has that role filled with Umamulin. What Morgan needs is a foundational piece, not another complementary specialist. And that brings us to the second, very real issue. Money. The Panthers just absorbed over $5 million in new dead cap after the contracts of Austin Corbett and DJ Wonnum officially voided. That's on top of existing dead money tied to Adam Thielen, Shai Tuttle, Josie Jewell, and DJ Johnson. At the moment, this isn't a team swimming in financial flexibility. Every dollar has to matter, which makes gambling on a declining edge rusher, one who doesn't fit the scheme, a luxury Carolina simply doesn't have. This is where discipline matters. Morgan has preached patience, value, and long-term vision. That means targeting pass rushers who can grow with the defense, either through the draft or younger, high-upside free agents who can actually play every down. Not names, not nostalgia, not reputation, fit. So when you zoom out, the answer becomes pretty clear. Dante Fowler Jr. isn't the solution. He's the kind of move rebuilding teams make when they're desperate, not when they're trying to take the next step. And the Panthers believe they're past that stage. So Panther Nation, let me ask you, would you still take a low-cost flyer on Fowler? Or should Carolina stay patient and invest in a true 3-down edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're locked in on this Panthers offseason, like, subscribe. And as always, keep pounding.